Hello, all you wonderful people. How is your Monday night going? April 26th, 2021. Welcome to the Reading Epic Threads live stream. To support this channel, go to paypal.me/Bitcoin Armada, angelpaste.com, promo code BenzMom. Your skin will drink it right up. And don't forget, JamesMG@Verizon.net. JamesMG@Verizon.net. The General Flynn's Digital Soldier Q sent me challenge coin. Check it out. 300 made for all time. And of course, Cooper and French.com, promo code Shapiro, the best shaving cream the world has ever used. All right, so I just want to get into it because we're going to have ourselves kind of a really busy stream. We got hopium, we got good stuff from everybody, and we have a lot of it, so much of it that if I don't do this at a very, very good clip, then it's going to be a 2.5-hour stream. And I just can't do that given, by the way, for those of you who've been praying for me, my very mild illness that I don't want to get into detail about is getting much, much better. And thanks to your prayers and to me being very, very careful about not getting stuck in the car for really long periods of time. And well, anyway, so I'm doing very well, and I'm going to continue to get better until I'm 100%, and then I can do really, really long streams. But for right now, we're just going to see how I do. But we've got to get through some of this really great stuff. The first thing we're going to do, though, oh, God, Andy Foster. Just real quick, the 2 Haitian kids she adopted. I'm right there with you, Andy, but right now I got to wait on that. But very good point about her. Who the hell knows? All right. Yes, Barbara and Evelyn prayed for me about my little problem. All right. Anyway, thank you for the praying for me, Barbara. So did Chris Randy. She sent me a prayer. Lots of you have been sending me prayers, but I got to move my candy ass, or we're not going to get through any of this in a good clip. So, Susan, just the cracked egglet says, and I quote, "Hey Patrick, hope you're feeling better." I certainly am, Susan. I'm on my way to a full recovery. Got a sit rep for today. I think there was also a small one yesterday, but I apologize. I've been so busy. If there was anything from yesterday, it will probably be mentioned in today's write-up. Okay, let's get going. Some of this is a bit confusing. It took me a minute for number 3 to make sense for me, even though I was the one writing about it. 1, the Avalon 30 has been flying pretty much all over the USA. It looks like one of the blue and white presidential birds. Monkey says this would be a dignitary or similar and would not carry prisoners. It had dipped down to Puerto Rico and Guantanamo Bay. 2, temporary flight restrictions, space operations in and around Florida. Biden's Delaware TFR is down. A lot of little yellow TFRs for air shows around the country because it's air show season. FEMA TFRs in Texas still active, and these are red, which is a more permanent TFR. 3, Biden got his daily meds at 9:50 a.m., and the rest of the day was absolutely clear for him. Monkey starts talking about something he found that was quite interesting. He says there are things going on right now that he can't explain. Join the club, dude. Example, using NA for Biden on Air Force One. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying my tinfoil hat right now. Seems we were possibly right about a lot. Okay, so while Monkey has the Biden schedule pulled up, he says that yesterday, Sunday, the entire thing simply disappeared. Then he goes on to say it's about to get a bit like the Twilight Zone, so I hope I can explain this. So maybe for the purposes of the Reading Epic Threads channel, everything you're about to see is pure fiction, okay? Monkey points to the Biden schedule, screenshot attached. Maybe I'll show that to you at the end, maybe. He departs Delaware, his home, at 6:20 p.m., and arrives at the Newcastle Airport at 6:25 p.m. Then 6:30 p.m. he departs for the White House and arrives at 7:25 p.m. Cue the Twilight Zone music, please. Now Monkey shows a flight path someone pointed out to him. It's a helicopter flight N 22 PP, November 22 Papa Papa. PP meaning it says on it, U.S. Park Police, see screenshot, the Department of Interior. It went to Wilmington, Delaware from D.C. at the same time Biden was leaving, 6:25, headed to the White House. And then the same helicopter went back to D.C. So this helicopter was flying at the exact same time Biden was supposed to be on Marine One flying to the White House. Monkey says he never in his life has seen this type of activity take place. He's referring to watching flights of Trump going to New York, etc., on Marine One. The helicopter flight was at the exact same time of Biden's flight, and the helicopter circled the White House, and the altitude drops, but it does not land there. Then it lands south of the White House on the other side of the Washington Monument, where he says there is a small airport or landing area. Now he looks back at the schedule of this particular helicopter, and it shows the same activity on the previous weekends when Biden is in Delaware. It's making the same flight back and forth at the same times Biden is flying supposedly on Marine One. This helicopter even makes the same loops around the White House before going south a bit to land. Each time Biden is leaving Delaware and coming back into DC. This is not typical activity for this helicopter to be making this flight every time Biden is coming back into DC. Is Biden, could it be allegedly even using Marine One? Have they made a big fuss of him getting off at the White House? Last I saw, they had covered the area where Marine One lands and takes off with plywood, blocking the view of what's going on in that area. We know he's not using call sign Air Force One, and when any president of the United States flies on any airplane, it is designated AF-1. It hasn't been. He should technically be on Marine One, but is he? You are watching a movie. My, how interesting. Green Jello report. Sources familiar with Green Jello have reported that Biden was given an extra helping today for keeping his schedule light and his mouth shut. 4. Guantanamo Bay. Nothing to report here. Nothing strange or off, except Dianne Feinstein, along with some of her other nutty Dem friends, are urging Biden to close Gitmo. 5. N312FU, Maxwell bird. It's headed out of Colombia, South America. Oh, Colombia, Colombia, the country, not the South Carolina, into Fort Lauderdale. There is definitely something going on with this one, and the others that have hopped into Opelika. Maybe it's Columbia, South Carolina. I'm not totally sure. All right, 6. Sniffer was up in West Virginia near a waterway. 7. Attorney General. He was down in Tucson, Arizona, then back to D.C. That's Merrick Garland, the Attorney General. Of course, the audit is going on in Phoenix, and he was apparently in Tucson, so not sure if that is related at all. 17. Quote, the time for empty talk is over. Now arrives the hour of action. Do not allow anyone to tell you it cannot be done. No challenge can match the heart and fight and spirit of America. We will not fail. Our country will thrive and prosper again. DJT, MAGA forever. I should have more for tomorrow. I had to get into the Twilight Zone issue, so I didn't want this to get too long, so I have to pick and choose what seems the most relevant. Just FYI, I listened to part of this in the kitchen while cleaning up, and one of my Amazon parrots was adding his 2 cents. Ooh, ah, followed by fuck, and fire, fire. He also growled, so take that as you will. Who knows? Much love. Susan, the cracked egglet. And that's the sit rep, my friends. All right, remember to support my trip to the Patriots Roundup in Dallas, paypal.me/BitcoinArmada. Don't forget angelpace.com, promo code Shapiro, promo code Ben's mom leading up until Mother's Day. Check it out. Your skin will drink it up. JamesMG at Verizon.net. jamesmg@verizon.net. I'm going to be getting this coin into the hands of a bunch of patriots at the Patriots Roundup, May 28th through the 31st. And don't forget, cooperandfrench.com, promo code Shapiro, best shaving cream in the world. All right, so I'm going to be saying goodbye to all of you wonderful cats and kittens who are at the Reading Epic Threads live stream channel, because quite frankly, I got 2 strikes there and I engage in all sorts of wrong things. So to check out all the hopium, check out all the good stuff, don't forget, go to youtube.com. Hang on. youtube.com/user/pgunnels, because that's me, pgunnels, also known as pgunnels. There it is. All right, so check that out. And I'm going to say bye to all you Reading Epic Threads people, and I hopefully will see you on the other live streams. Patrick Gunnels' YouTube channel. Come check it out.